All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee different video. Today's video, we have a reaction slash discussion slash analysis of the NBA game that just took place tonight. This will probably be uploaded around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. tonight, if not early in the morning. This game honestly went as expected, in my opinion, in that the Celtics would come out really hungry. For all intents and purposes, it was a blowout with the exception of a third quarter push by the Mavericks and a late second half push to, instead of, again, at 29-21. In all honesty, while watching the game, huge takeaways were, one, Celtics were limiting the Mavericks in terms of three-point attempts. Not only that, they didn't get those corner threes that they're accustomed to doing. Surprisingly, there wasn't a whole lot of lobs inside the paint. What happened a lot throughout the game, though, you could tell right away, is they were saying, Luka, we're going to let you play our guys one-on-one, throw different coverages at you, but we're not going to let you get your teammates so heavily involved. And to be honest, Luka gave his teammates opportunities. PJ Washington had some good looks. Derrick Jones passed up on some open threes. Kyrie Irving played terrible. Like I said in my first video talking about the finals going into it, Kyrie Irving was and is still going to be the X factor. Reason being is we know Luka is going to get his. Even if Luka went 6 for 20, he's still going to get his teammates involved and let him cook. When Kyrie Irving is on his game, he's a beast. When Kyrie Irving is off a game, he doesn't play make enough on this specific team that it offsets, kind of a bad performance. And his defense isn't great enough to where it can help offset a bad offensive performance. Kyrie Irving is and always will be the X factor for series like this, where again, Celtics are going to do their thing. That's just going to happen. They have too many offensive weapons, way too many. They're guys from 1 through 5, point guard to center. All of them can shoot. Looking at the box score very briefly, Dallas Mavericks 35 for 84, Celtics 39 for 82, 7 for 27 from 3 for the Mavericks, 16 for 42 from 3 for the Celtics. PJ Washington 5 for 11, but 0 for 3 from 3. Derrick Jones Jr. 2 for 9, having terrible shooting attempts, trying to take it inside when sometimes there was like 3 defenders there. Daniel Gafford was mostly non-existent. Kyrie Irving, terrible performance, 0 for 5 from 3, 6 for 19. Luka did his best, but he needed help. He just flat out needed help. Derek Lively, terrible fouls. Just a frustrating performance if you're a Mavs fan or if you're just cheering for the Mavs, period. Celtics was a complete team performance. Only a team high 22 points from Jaylen Brown. They were just spreading the rock. Not a great offensive outing from Jason Tatum in terms of scoring. But what Jason Tatum did so well, and I was actually really impressed. If you look at the box score, it doesn't do him justice because he has 5 assists. But he was facilitating the offense from the first quarter to the fourth quarter because he was getting doubled. Even when he had open opportunities to take those mid-range shots, kind of just get those little floaters in, he chose to swing it out. Drew Holiday in the corner, Jaylen Brown, Derek White. It didn't matter. He was going to swing it out. Late in the fourth, when the game was already over, he could have taken even more shots. He elected to get it to Peyton Pritchard, get him some shots. Jason Tatum was very selfless tonight. Very selfless. I know you see 6 for 16 and you think, man, just an off day for Tatum. Shooting wise, sure, but he didn't really allow himself to get into rhythm because, again, he chose to facilitate. So, great game from Jason Tatum, even though it doesn't appear to be that way. Jaylen Brown, both ways, phenomenal game. Even then, 7 for 12 for him, so also efficient. Just all in all, a complete game from the Celtics squad. You had 2 for 5 from 3, Al Horford. 3 for 8 from 3, Derek White. Drew Holiday, 2 for 5, 12 points, but really solid defense. Kristaps Porzingis, 20 minutes, 20 points. Hit some clutch threes. When I say clutch, not necessarily clutch, but some momentum-heavy threes, I should say. Just a great game from the Celtics. Took a look at a couple of the reactions here from the community. Kyrie was beyond ass today, and he was. He was. He missed a lot of shots that Kyrie Irving is more than capable of making, and he just missed gimmies, borderline gimmies, open threes, mid-ranges, struggling with his handle. Just, they were down 8. He committed 2 he had a turnover and then a missed mid-range, and those are the little things, dude. It's when you're knocking on the door from getting yourself completely back in the game, and then they just let themselves down tonight. The Earth looking extra round tonight. Porzingis has never played a game past the first round in the playoffs, got hurt, then missed a month, and came back first game of the finals like a monster. He did. Heavy swings on momentum due to his presence. This game included the following runs. 23-5 Celtics run that spanned nearly 7 minutes in the first quarter. 16-3 Celtics run that spanned a little over 6 minutes in the second quarter. 29-12 Mavericks run that spanned over 10.5 minutes, cutting the deficit down to 8. 14-0 Celtics run right after that to put the game away. Half of this game was literally runs, most of them by the Celtics. Yeah, I mean, basketball, people talk about it all the time. When you talk about how does the game go, it's a game of runs. It's the way it's been, more so now than ever in 2024 because of the amount of threes being shot. More than ever, it's a game of runs. You know, before, if you were down 20 back in the 90s, game was over. Nowadays, I mean, you guys saw it, a 29-point lead go to 8 points. It's a 21-point swing. This game is crazy. Basketball is a crazy sport. The fact that Tatum can put up 16 and the Celtics can be winning by 25 is a testament to how well this team was built. Yes, and yes, but I want to say this very loud and clear. Tatum putting up 16 was by design because Mavericks were saying, Tatum, we're going to double you and force you to literally give it to anyone else. And Tatum's like, okay, I have an opportunity here to be selfish, but it's the playoffs, it's the finals, the biggest stage on any basketball game ever. And what did he choose to do? He said, okay, y'all want to double me? I'm going to trust my teammates and elect to facilitate as early and as often as possible. And he did it from the get. He only had 3 points in the first quarter. From the very beginning, Tatum made it abundantly clear what his game plan was, which was, I'm gonna give the defense what they give me. If they're gonna give me these doubles, I'm gonna give them these swing outs to an open three. So it was a great performance from Tatum. Again, box score does not say that, but phenomenal. And the ability to trust the teammates the way he did. I mean, it's kind of hard not to. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Kristaps. It's just Jaylen Brown. Feel like Jaylen saved the Celtics in that third quarter. If he wins Finals MVP, no one in Boston will complain. Definitely too early. It's only game 1, but we'll see how the rest of the series pans out. All in all, a crazy game for Boston, and that they just looked dominant. Truly, on both ends of the floor. They limited Dallas to 89 points. So, great stuff. Very entertaining. Hopefully game 2 can be more entertaining. I would definitely like to see a close series. I still have Celtics in 6, as good as they look today. Dallas is still a really good team. We'll see what happens, but I got Celtics in 6 still. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Let me know what you think about game 2. Game 2, honestly, I'm thinking Dallas is going to take it. Then I would have Celtics game 3 and Celtics in game 4. If Celtics flat out win game 2, I think the series is over. Mavs can't beat Celtics in 6 games 4 times. No. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like and subscribe. It goes a long way to helping the channel. As always, this is All We've Been Different. All we've been different. And we out.